Here are the things that you can realistically expect after your first Brazilian wax. First things first, the first time is going to hurt. It is hot wax being applied to your skin and hair being ripped out from the follicle. It is not necessarily comfortable, but it is bearable. You can get through it. I have never had anyone tap out. The first time hurts the worst because the hair is the thickest it's ever gonna be. If you consistently stick with a 4 to 6 week routine, your hair is gonna thin out over time, making it more and more comfortable every single time you wax. Second of all, it is not going to make you silky smooth after your very first wax. When you first start waxing, especially if you have been shaving, your hairs are growing at all different cycles. There are hairs at the very beginning part of the growth cycle that are just not ready to be taken out yet. They're either too short or they're right beneath the surface of the skin that makes it impossible to get anyway. Wax can only pick up hair that is at least the length of a grain of rice. So if you have hair that is shorter than that, the wax is simply not going to be able to pick it up. My rule of thumb is if I go over the area twice and the wax doesn't pick it up, the hair is just not going to come out. So I like to just leave it for when it's a little bit longer, and by your 3rd to 5th wax, all of the hair is going to come out perfectly. You just have to stick to the routine. After your first wax, you are going to feel a little bit tender. It's completely normal. This is a new sensation for you. You've never had this done before. That feeling goes away after 24 hours. That first 24 hours is the most crucial. You have to follow aftercare instructions to a T. And I send all my clients home with aftercare instructions, but please do not book your wax on a day where you have a very busy day ahead of you. If you work a very active job, if you have an activity planned, if you have a workout class scheduled, don't book your wax before you do something physical. Thank me later. You are going to want to take it easy and avoid sweating after your first wax. And every wax, not just first time, but every wax in general. And also, I'm sure this doesn't need to be said, but I do want to just make it clear. We're doing a Brazilian wax, I'm gonna have to get in there. Meaning I'm gonna have to touch your skin, I'm gonna have to move things apart, I'm going to be touching you. I don't want you to be alarmed that I'm moving body parts. I might ask you to hold your tummy taut. I'm gonna have to move anatomy over. This is so that I can get every hair that I possibly can and prep every square inch of the skin that we are about to wax. Your first wax, or maybe even 2 to 3 waxes, the hair growth can feel a little prickly. Don't write off waxing yet. You need to let your hair get to the point where they are all growing back evenly, smooth, and fine. Again, this takes about 3 to 5 waxes to see these results, but until we get to that point, the hair growth may still feel a little bit prickly. It's nothing wrong with the wax, it is nothing wrong with you, it is just part of the process. And lastly, there is absolutely nothing about you that I haven't seen. I have waxed hundreds, if not thousands of women, and I promise you I've seen everything. There is nothing that is on your body that is going to shock me, that is going to make me judge you. Nothing, I promise you. So coming in here, you can rest assured that I'm going to do my very best to get every single hair that I can, but you also need to understand that it is not going to be possible to get every single hair, especially